first out of the past 5 Call of Duties. Now, I want to get this video out before Call of Duty uh, damn, Call of Duty Cold War comes out. Here's the problem with Black Ops 3. Now, the game at its core is a good game. They made some stupid adjustments. Sometimes the hit detection is a little funky. So that's number one. That's a misconception. People think the game is bad because of jetpacking. I disagree. I just think that you have to be responsible in terms of how you use the jetpacking in this game. All right. Also, this game has weird physics, right? So it's a very smooth jetpacking game. So if I'm jumping up and down, you can see that my aim is going to go different places. That's just from ADS and jumping up and down. And then it'll get even more complicated and even more wonky when you're jetpacking. That's just the game's physics, right? Right. But that's just the physics of the game. It could deter your aim, but that's just it. One are the DLC weapons. Now, we all know that the DLC weapons are vastly overpowered. And then you can see that they're adding in, like, you know, fun stuff. But then it's starting to get overpowered. PPSH, AK-47U. Oh my gosh, and the most broken of them all, the XMC. They are all hidden behind supply drops, right? You can either overplay the game and get a bunch of crypto keys, which in the top right corner, you can see I have 21 crypto keys. Or the more convenient thing to do, the much more convenient thing to do, is spend money on COD points. Pieces of gear that you could get. There are 61 emblems. Let's see, what else can you get out of a supply drop? And 506 different camos that you can get out of the black market. Okay? So, let's just add all this up real quick. So, every supply drop, rare supply drop ideally, costs 200 COD points. Alright? And going off of this, we know that 200 COD points equates to $2, $2 US, would spend $1,118 unlocking every item that is locked within this game that the black market has to offer. $1,118. My nigga. You are buying this shit. You are buying this shit 10 fucking times. 10 fucking times. Actually, 11 fucking times of 60. And we can figure this out too. 270% of 60. listen. 260 or 270% of 60 is $162. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. You paid $60 for this game. 270% of the game is locked behind paywalls. 270% of 60 is 162. However, at the very minimum, you are going to have to pay $1,118 to unlock the other 270% of the game. The 270% of content. Well, that's all for Black Ops 3. Let's get into Infinite Warfare. I haven't played this game literally in 2 years and 1 day. All right? So I needed to hop back on for, to get an informed opinion about the game. So, to my understanding, the reason why people don't like the game is because it's another jetpacking game. Okay, I get that. It's the third and the last jetpacking game. I'd say it had the second best jetpack physics. So, yeah, the physics were kind of a downgrade. But also people said that it was a copy and paste from Black Ops 3. Okay. Well, and people also didn't like the futuristic feel to it. But look, I can't blame them, I'll literally go through the whole thing. I'll go through the whole thing and name everything from Black Ops 3 or previous. Scarab is basically an HCXD. And then you have the UAV, Care Package, CUAV, Talon, a Hellstorm. This is a Lightning Strike, Sentry Gun from every Call of Duty. Warden is the Wraith. Advanced UAV is the Hater or Blackbird, whatever the hell. The Thor is like the Lodestar, kind of, but shittier. RC8 is clearly a G unit, and then this is the mothership. They took a lot of aspects from Black Ops 3 and turned it into their own, but I mean, maybe that is problematic, but they do that in, like, you realize that every Call of Duty game is essentially recycled. People didn't like the futuristic look, the space theme, and everything. I mean, that's just personal preference. I'm personally into space, so I feel like, it clearly wasn't a problem for me. The game is 2D sort of, so like this is the same thing from Ghost. This is a newer game than Black Ops 3, but yet it looks like an older game because everything kind of looks two-dimensional. You see, I can barely look at the other half of the gun, the other side of it. The equalizer, they literally look like two pieces of paper. It doesn't have that 3D feel to it. The textures are like 2D-ish, you know? I mean, it could pass as being 3D, but it just doesn't feel that way. Like, so, like, the textures look worse than BO3. I definitely understand that. Now, they came back with supply drops. But besides all that, the game experience was a fun one. It's actually a fun game. All right. I don't know. It became the most disliked video of all time on YouTube. But you have to understand that the gaming community is probably one of the most inconsistent, if not the most inconsistent voices in the gaming community. I have not heard one person saying, "Oh, we're tired of jetpacking games. Stop the futuristic stuff." I didn't hear one person say that until after Infinite Warfare came out. So like how are the devs supposed to know that the player base doesn't want futuristic Call of Duties if Black Ops 3, which is a futuristic COD, did so well, skyrocketed in sales, right? Infinity Wars supposed to look at that and be like, "Damn, Black Ops 3, a futuristic game with jetpacks, made a lot of money, made record sales for a Call of Duty game in recent time. Damn, maybe we should make something completely different." If World War II came out right after Black Ops 3, then it would have gotten the same response. Why are we going back to this old ass Call of Duty? This game, how do you go from 2065 to 1946, 1944? Like, come on. Oh, honestly, I'd say if you can look past the superficial aspects of the game, if you can get past the 2D, 3D textures of the game, um, you would see that it is a really fun game at its core. That is my synopsis on Infinite Warfare. Let's head on over to World War II. I'm just about to give my synopsis right now. So basically, this game is less than enjoyable, to say the least. Basically, just like Infinite Warfare, people did not like this game because of or due to superficial reasons, right? The creative class is just fucked, right? It's not the Pick 10 system, it's all over the place. I get it, okay? The colors of the game are bland. I get it. The supply drops are stupid as hell. You get 3 calling cards every single supply drop. I don't know how people actually get DLC guns in this game. I don't. All right. But unlike Infinite Warfare, the superficial aspects or the superficial problems of the game aren't really superficial. They bleed into the game itself. Right? So you have this fucking shitty pick 10 system, right? Or not even a pick 10, right? Okay, so there's no stock on any of the guns, because they tried to make it realistic. And just like Modern Warfare, this game suffers off of realism. Call of Duty really isn't meant to be a realistic game, right? So they tried to make the maps as realistic as possible. They tried to make the gun customization as realistic as possible. But it's Call of Duty. The whole essence of Call of Duty is not based off of realism. It's based off of balance. When I was in the game, I've noticed that it was really hard to lock on to people. It's as though everyone has stock on their guns, and a little misdirect with your aim just makes it seem like there's no hit detection or any aim assist at all. And it seems that if the player just moves a little bit, then your aim assist is just non existent. And it also doesn't help that the gun sights are small as shit. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on Infinite Warfare, the ELO sight, even the reflex sight, even the iron sights, they gave you a much wider field of view than it does this game. And the maps, they tried to make it realistic. Oh my gosh, wait. The maps. This, like, these maps are horrid. When it comes down to raw gameplay and the essence of World War II, like, you look past all the superficial soldier thing, sorry, and you have the divisions instead of the pick 10s. Okay, but you can get over that, right? That's not killing the game. The gunplay, the maps, the score streaks, the equipment that you're using, the perks or the whatever they call it, the basic training and shit like that. It's it just makes for a terrible video game, and that's just what I think of World War II. It's just not a good video game. So yeah, that's what I got from World War II. I'm gonna go play some zombies. I'll see you guys over on Black Ops 4. Or I died one off a lodestar, right? I was mad. Whatever. Teammate calls in a care package. I walk up to that bitch. That shit had a lodestar in it. So I'm like, alright. My nigga, I'm halfway through opening the care package. This bitch comes out of nowhere, shoots and kills me. 3 seconds later, hostile lodestar in the AO. Like, my nigga, come on, bro. So, this game, honestly, if it weren't for Nuketown 24/7 playlist and 9 in zombies, I probably would have deleted this game a long time ago. So let's get into why people are mad at this game or don't like it. Because of the specialists. Yeah, the specialists are childish. They're stupid. They're put in there so little kids can, or not even little kids, just for people who don't put in work can get some kills. I do agree with that. That is, they are I've seen the most childish specialist ever. Seeker drone, childish as fuck. The Purify, this is the most childish score or whatever specialist ever, bro. It is the most overpowered shit, which is why only one per team can have it. What I don't agree with is the black market. This game is greedy as hell, right? It's super greedy, but it is not as greedy as Black Ops 3. Like, at least if I have 1,400 COD points, right, which is about $14. And if I purchase this, I know for a fact that I'm about to get this dope-ass GK5 variant. I know that 100%. That's what's going to happen. That is a lot more genuine than what Black Ops 3 ever had, right? But at the same time, it is kind of greedy. There's an item shop. It has some dope shit. Not the childish shit like the reticles or the calling cards or the emblems. Like they have skins and weapon variants that include dope ass camos and variants like this. This is where the greediness comes in, right? So you have, I don't know how long it took them to add this into the game, but you could have had one reserve, right? And you could get any of these DLC weapons for free, any of them. After that, you have to pay literally $25 to get one out of the 47 other weapons. And not to mention that these weapons are drastically better than the weapons that come with the game. But $25, let's see, 25 times 48 is so. Yo! Or no, 47, 25 times, because you get one for free. Okay. So if you wanted to get all of these weapons, right? So let's say if I wanted to buy each and every one of these weapons, right? That's going to cost me $1,175. That is greedy as fuck. So, like, yeah, I do agree with the stuff that they say about the greediness in terms of the supply drops in the black market, but then I don't. But then I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's 50-50 for me. 150 health per kill. It allows players to get away with so much shit that wouldn't even be possible in any other Call of Duty game. I don't know who thought 150 health was a good idea. It just brings an unnatural feel to the game. You're either going to have to be a demon or you're going to have a good team to do good in this game. Bro, like, honestly, Nuketown, if Nuketown 24/7 weren't a playlist, I would not be rocking this shit, bro. I don't know how you guys play any of the other maps. Them shits are trash, my G. Contraband, ugh. The only other map that I fuck with in this game is Slums. And that was a Black Ops 2 map, so that's probably why I fuck with it. I don't know how you get any multi-kills. Like, how did they expect you to... Like, literally, if you look at montages of people getting multi-kills in this game, the kids that they're playing against are brain dead. Like, it's not even funny. Like, that's pretty much the only way that you're getting multi-kills. And the fact that I can do 100, like, more than 100 damage. I did 140 damage to this kid. And... some kid, I guess, shot the bullet and took my kill. And I got in this, and it didn't show up as a kill. But 140 damage with an SMG. That was about 6 or 7 shots, not going to lie to you, honestly. And not out of 200. He didn't have that specialist. It was 150. 140 out of 150 health. And my kill got stolen. But anyways, that's my problem with Black Ops 4. And I don't think we're going to move on to Modern Warfare. I'm not downloading that shit. So, what's up, guys? SemDog5. We're here on Modern Warfare. Now, I have come to the conclusion that this is a game. Now, this is my opinion, all right? Remember, this is my opinion. All of what you just saw is my opinion. We're on Modern Warfare now. I've come to the conclusion that this game should have never been released to the public. At least under the title of Call of Duty. Now... before we knock it, let's run through the positives, because it's very hard to make a video game with no positives. This game is probably the most user-friendly game, right? Out of the 5. No supply drops. If you want a bundle, it's fucking right there. You drop $10 on a skin, animated emblem, animated calling card, a new weapon blueprint, you know, whatever. Drop $10, that's all yours. Black Ops 2, 3, and 4 were vibrant games, but they also had like a lot of cool weapon camos, a lot of cool weapon skins, a lot of cool calling cards. I did not expect this game to have that. I mean, this game is clunky, it's bland, you know, especially going for the whole realistic theme, right? But I must admit that this game does have some vibrance to it. Like, it has some nice camos. It has some great calling cards. Like, no other Call of Duty. Like, has Call of Duty given you a a common emblem for, or they're the ones that made this shit, but whatever. Like a decent looking emblem, like a colored emblem for capturing 30 flags and dominations? No. And if I complete, like, I'm at 2 out of 7, if I complete all 7 of my objectives, I'm getting that assault rifle right there. They have like a legit battle pass, unlike BO4 with different seasons. Very genuine game, and despite its realism, it's sort of vibrant. And yeah, Internally vibrant. That's what I'll use to describe like when the game has a lot of calling cards, a lot of camos, a lot of cool emblems, cool character models, different kinds of character models, you know. This game has the worst maps in Call of Duty history. It went up the charts for worst maps of Call of Duties. It went up and up and up. Grabbed Ghost by the ankle and just yanked that bitch down and set its balls on Ghost's head. I feel like it's the size. They went for realism, right? So there's doors, there's windows, and the size of the maps. When will, like, the devs learn? Like, Cold War has some of the largest fucking maps I've ever seen. Like, on default. Large maps are shit. No one likes them. What are the best maps in the game? All medium to small size maps. Nuketown, Raid, Standoff. Those were definitely the 3 best. Hijacked. 4 best maps of Black Ops 2, which is regarded as the best Call of Duty game. Even like the other maps in Black Ops 2 were much better than anything I've fucking seen after we've gotten rid of jetpacking. Because with jetpacking, at least like on a bad map, you can get around it quickly. Like this is like all boots on the ground. And just the amount of crevices, the amount of secret rooms and doors and roofs and angles, like it feels like you have to look, like if I'm walking in a map, it feels like I have to have 8 eyes to cover the amount of angles that I could get shot from. Like it's ridiculous. Like I get the 3-lane shit is boring, but it worked, right? It worked, liked it or not, it worked. On top of that, the gunplay is ugh. I mean, they did fix the time to kill, so I'll commend them for that. I just feel like it's kind of clunky. Not as clunky as Cold War, but definitely clunky. Like, the more realistic the game is, the better graphics they have, the more clunkier it's just going to be. Like, can we just please remaster Black Ops 2 and call it a day? You guys don't have to make another Call of Duty. Just definitely let me know. Definitely let me know if you have some opposing thoughts, because I know one of you that are watching the video, you definitely have some opposing thoughts. So let me hear them down in the comment section down below. Just don't write me a whole eulogy, please, like some people. Anyways, guys, I love you all, and I'll catch you guys next time.